It's like, I feel like we just need to be open. So we're gonna listen to some music.
Use that fragrance for fragility.
We're gonna listen to some music. We're gonna listen to music first.
A warmth that settles the air. A hush that makes your spirit sit up straighter. Because something sacred just walked in. She carries peace the way some folks carry perfume. You smell it before you see it. But don't confuse that fragrance for fragility.
1111 is significant.
Mistake her softness
It's significant
for something you can stretch, bend, or break. Her softness is a signal, a sermon, a subtle, holy warning, wrapped in velvet. She loves like she's been taught by grandmothers who healed whole families with nothing but warm hands, slow prayers, and a pot of something simmering on the stove. She'll speak life into you in a tone so gentle. You'll forget she's telling you the truth you've been running from. She'll hold your head on her lap like she's cradling a prophecy. And she'll whisper truth into your bones until you remember you were never meant to live small. But hear this. Her tenderness is intentional. Her softness is chosen. Her love is deliberate. And she will not let you confuse access with ownership. She's the softest woman you'll ever meet.
Surrender.
Warm embrace with the boundary beneath it. A gentle voice with a truth that cuts clean. A sanctuary with a gate that only opens for respect. She's the kind of woman who will pray for you at midnight and still pack her peace and walk away by morning. If you ever make her feel unsafe, she'll give you grace, but she won't give you ground to drag her across. She'll forgive you, but she won't forget herself in the process.
Got it.
She'll listen to your wounds, but she won't let you weaponize them. She'll help you heal, but she won't let you hide behind her to justify harm. She's soft, but she's not a surface for your chaos. She's kind, but she's not a container for your carelessness. She's loving, but she's not losing herself to make you comfortable. There's a moment, you know it when you see it. When her eyes change, not hard, just clear, not cold, just certain. That's when you realize her softness was never weakness. It was mercy.
Conjuring.
It was patience.
Magician.
It was the last gentle reminder before the boundary arrives. She'll still speak softly, but the message will sharpen. She'll still love deeply, but the access will narrow. She'll still be warm, but the door will close. If you ever forget that she is God's God before she is anybody's peace.
Healer.
She is the lullaby
Shadow.
and the light, the balm and the blade, the open hand and the closed gate. She can rock you to sleep and wake you up to your truth in the same breath. She can be the safest place you've ever known, and the lesson you never forget if you mishandle her. Because she's built from softness that survives storms. She's made of tenderness that learned to grow teeth. She's a warning wrapped in warmth, not to fear her, but to honor her. She's the softest warning you'll ever meet. A gentle soul with a still-lying spirit. A warm light with a shadow that protects her. A woman who can love you deeply and still walk away gracefully if you ever forget that her softness is sacred.
It's a trip because, see, this is the thing.
96% of Forester vehicles sold in the last 10 years are still on the road today. That's more than a RAV4 or CRV. The Subaru Forester. Drive one.
Individuals, let's just say,
before I
go into that song, because I'm playing music, because I'm going to go in between. But it's a trip because Magician came out, right? With that first song that I was just playing. And then The Healer, right? And then The Shadow. It's like I'm not trying to fight I'm not fighting nobody's spiritual battles. Whatever your spiritual battle is, that's your fight. You know, only thing I can do, if you watch me, if you come across my videos, the only thing that I can do is be a confirmation that whatever it is that you're going through is deeper than the surface. It's deeper than your physical. It's deeper than what you went through with your mother or your father. It's deeper than that. And people could be like, oh my God, like, because who is the true monster? You want to know who the real monster is, right? 1010 is significant. 43, you could be. They want to know the shadow, the divine feminine energy. I'm gonna tell you something, right? And I push a hard line on this. You will never know. I feel like I was put in this position, in this place, to let them know, or whoever know, that you will never know how we communicate with each other, because you took our communication away from us. You took our language away from us. You. And this is happening right now. This is what I've been talking about. So let's just listen.
Before the world ever tried to break her, God whispered her name into the dark, and the dark trembled.
They said you too ghetto. Am I that ghetto?
Before the pressure, before the heartbreak,
what's ghetto?
Before the storm that came without warning, He already planted something eternal in her chest. A seed that knew how to bloom in places sunlight never touched.
Where the angelic
She was born
energy.
with a softness that the world mistook for weakness. But heaven knew better. Heaven knew she was a woman.
It's my father.
Who would learn to turn wounds into wisdom, impression into prophecy. She don't break.
I better know.
She don't break. She don't break. She don't break.
She don't break.
She becomes. Life came at her sideways. Not gentle, not patient, not kind. It came with the kind of force that makes bones remember what they were built for. She carried losses that would have made another woman fold into herself like a letter never sent. But she ain't built like that. She's built like born soil, southern, stubborn, sacred. She's built like a prayer that refuses to go unanswered. Every heartbreak blueprint, every betrayal, a lesson carved in stone, every setback, a seed God buried deep, so it could rise in its own season. She don't crumble, she converts, she don't fall apart, she falls into purpose, she don't break. Becomes the woman, pressure praise she never knew. Becomes a storm, and the sunrise after it becomes the answer prayer. She didn't know she was.
Being of service. Being in a service.
Transformation happening in real time.
9,
In the
number
middle of
9.
the tears, she didn't want to cry. In the middle of the silence, she didn't ask for. In the middle of the truth, she finds herself running from. She don't wait for healing, and knock on the door. She builds it brick by brick, breath by breath, scripture by scripture. She stitches her soul back together with the thread of every prayer. She whispered into a pillow when nobody knew she was breaking. She don't run from the fire. She steps into it slow, steady, unshaken, because she knows God is the one controlling the temperature. made her holy, pain made her holy. Every time I tried to break her, he whispered, become. Transformation ain't a trend for her. It's a calling, a covenant, a contract between her soul and the God who refuses to let her shrink. She's not the woman she was last year, not the woman she was last month, not even the woman she was this morning. She's becoming constantly, quietly, courageously, and the world gon' feel it. Every time she walks in a room with that glow, you can only earn by surviving what was meant to break you. She's the kind of woman who learns herself in layers, who grows in circles, not lines, who evolves in spirals that take her higher. Every time she thinks she's reached the top, she's the kind of woman who forgives herself for the years she spent shrinking just to make others comfortable. She's the kind of woman who knows now that her softness is a weapon, her intuition is a compass, her voice is a ministry, and her survival is a sermon. She don't break, she births new versions of herself. She don't break, she don't break. She becomes the healing, becomes the lesson, becomes the legacy, becomes the woman God had in mind. Before
That's
the
deep.
world tried to name her.
6, 9, 15, and 6.
She becomes, and every time she rises, heaven nods like.
So I'm gonna I'm going to pause this. Let me get it first.
Some women walk in the room.
We just listening to music. We got to get
She
in
walks in like God
alignment.
whispering
Conjuring is getting in alignment. Compassion
Before
is
she
you
crosses
being
the
able to
threshold.
see through
like heaven
the
said.
pain, you know, being compassionate.
Come on, baby.
Being compassionate with even your enemies, you know.
Let them feel what favor sounds
That
like.
don't mean you're supposed to let them close, but the darkness, the shadow, that's what I specialize in. I specialize in the darkness. I specialize in the shadows. And I can say that
She don't move like she trying to be noticed. She move like she already been anointed. Like
the number 18 is significant.
That don't need confirmation. She's the kind of woman storms take notes on. The kind of woman mirror straightened up for. The kind of woman who learned early that softness is a weapon and silence is a strategy and peace is a boundary. You don't negotiate. She ain't regular. She's pressure. That grown woman, healed woman, my spirit ain't on clearance. Pressure. She ain't regular. She's pressure. She ain't regular, she's pressure. Soft like Sunday, strong like scripture. If you ain't ready for a woman with a way, don't step to a soul built different. She ain't regular, she's pressure. Baby, she's pressure. The making of her magic. See, she was shaped in the dark before she ever shined in the light. She was sculpted by heartbreak, polished by prayer, crowned by the kind of grace you can't buy, borrow, or imitate. She's pressure because she survived what was meant to bury her. She's pressure because she healed what tried to break her. She's pressure because she learned to love herself in a world that profits from her forgetting how. And now she walks like she knows something, like she carries the blueprint for a life she refused to surrender, like she's the answer She don't break the world back into alignment. She's the kind of woman you don't approach unless your soul is steady.
Yeah, unless you want to talk about some real shit.
Unless your spirit can breathe in the altitude she lives in.
It's the altitude for sure.
Because she's real. Pressure because she's real. Pressure because she's rooted. And baby, pressure don't apologize for being priceless. The weight of her yes, the power of her no. Her yes is a blessing. Her no is a boundary. Her presence is a privilege. Her absence is a lesson. She's the kind of woman who can love you back to life, or leave you to meet your own reflection. Either way, you gon' grow. She's special because she don't shrink to be chosen. She's special because she don't dare to be accepted. She's special because she knows her worth and she walks in like it's stitched into her skin. She ain't regular, she's special, soft like Sunday, strong like script. If you ain't ready for a woman with weight, don't step to a soul built different. She ain't regular, she.
So what's another song I want to share with you guys? You know, my father was murdered. He was murdered when I was 9. But I want to. People only want to say something when they feel like it affected you like that. But you know, that was some real shit right there.
We're gonna maximize today, baby. You got stories and trauma and darkness and guilt.
Yeah, so y'all can go off. I wouldn't mind playing that shit again. That shit go crazy.
Handle me like a blessing.
It's a trip because a lot of people don't. Let me pause this.
Cause that's
A lot of people is not in a place to where to I feel like it's like a lot of energies where it's not in a place to where it's like to be like civil or to be at peace or whatever the case may be. But you gotta come into peace and come into civil with yourself, bro. On some real shit. Because that right there, I still have answers. I still want answers like what happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. Like if I sit here and explain to you what I went through, just like, you feel me, being a woman, and there weren't no niggas in my family that was hard to step up, bro. I don't give a fuck. They just wanted to be like, they wanted to be a replicant of like a Felix Mitchell. They wanted to be like, you know, a Isaac Elder or a Dwight Elder. They wanted to be like that, but they never lived that life. But they just wanted to rep that shit. It's like a lot of these rap niggas and shit like that. And I sat there and I watched it. I didn't watch niggas get tattoos of my daddy name on them. I didn't watch niggas sit there and speak on my father like they had a relationship with them that was like, you know, where they knew. But they were so young that they couldn't have that. They just only went off of what they heard. But they spoke on it because, like, it was, like, up there. But it was never no respect for, you know, his daughter. His daughters, you know, his, you know, not even just that. Just, you know, I went through that type of kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no fake, y'all. It ain't no fake. I'm going to tell you something. It's some way you gotta swim and swarm through this shit, right? It's like a ocean, a vast ocean that's dark and that's deceitful. It's a deceitful ocean and darkness where it's like, you feel me, like, it's like, you know, but it's so dark you can't get through. So it's like a motherfucker setting you up for failure. You being set up for failure because the energy or the information that's coming from wherever it's coming from, it's not a pure information line. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I hope I'm saying it right. Like, I know I am. You know what I'm saying? And so I just can't be. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Like, I remember my mama told me, like, She didn't even tell me. I remember my mom was saying, like, I'm going to tell you one thing about Ashley. She don't know how to lie. She's not going to, you know why I never felt like I had to lie about anything that I ever been or what I went through or whatever the case may be, is because who the fuck, what they going to do? Who going to do something about me being honest or what? I always wanted people to step up to, what the fuck are you going to do? Y'all can't, it's nothing nobody, if I be honest then, and I'm honest about what's going on, and it's different, I see all these different things, these different changes. I'm able to contact and have interactions with these different beings, and this is what I'm going through. I don't give a fuck if nobody believe me. It don't matter. I can see your fate. I can see what your mom went through before she had you. I can see the abuse that she went through way before she had you. I can see the abuse that her mother went through. I can see all these things. I didn't ask for this shit. I didn't ask for none of it. I know it's individuals that pray. All I said is I want to be the best at what I do. I did ask for that. I did. I said I want to be the best at whatever I do. I want to be the best at it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I know motherfuckers that didn't ask to wanting to know the mind of others. I literally been in the in the company of individuals that was related to me. And I was just thinking, like, why would you want to know what somebody else, you know, is thinking and what they going through? Like, why would you want to fucking know that? You got to be careful what you ask for. You got to know where you are in the universe, in the metaverse, right? It's like a situation where it's a sacred science. It's a sacred science. It's not ruled by what we think it is. It's not ruled by words. It's ruled by geometry, by numbers, by tech, and it's technical. It's technical too. It's technology. It's that too as well. You get what I'm saying? You know, it's like you're not gonna be the Einstein. Like, you know, it was an Einstein, right? We don't know if Einstein was here or not. If you wasn't there to experience it, if you didn't witness it, don't say the nigga was here. Don't come on my channel talking about Jesus was here. If you didn't come in contact with Jesus, and if you didn't share a relationship with Jesus, please don't come on my channel talking shit about Jesus. If you didn't experience him and know why he walked up and died for everybody, because I don't give a fuck. I'm not dying for you niggas. I'm not dying for none of you motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing it. And I know what's up. I'm not doing it because I know. It's a far catch from what you thought, and the sea is way farther than what you thought. So what I'm saying is, catch the words, right? Because Spirit speaking riddles. God speaking riddles. God don't just speak to you clearly. God speaking riddles because the language is different. And he's way far off. She's way far off from just talking to you. You better know the proper etiquette when you speak to, the proper etiquette when you speak to mother. Because first you got to go through mother to get to father. Did they tell you that? And mother, she cold. But she's very loving. She'll give you secure. She'll give you something that you never had, right? Proper etiquette, right? Anyways, we're going to listen to some more music. And we're going to see where it takes us. I don't need nobody to say you don't got to stay here. Bye.
Not fragile, sacred, not breakable. Anointed.
The number 9 is significant. 15 is significant, and the number 6 is significant. So 9, 15, and 6.
With intention. With a spirit that knows the difference between a woman and a wonder.
Let me see.
See, I'm not the kind of soul you stumble into. I'm the kind you prepare for. You wash your hands before you touch me. You clear your mind before you speak to me. You check your heart before you step into my space. Because blessings don't just show up, They arrive with purpose, and they require purpose in return. I've lived enough life to know my worth is not up for debate. I've cried enough tears to know my softness is not a weakness. I've healed enough wounds to know my boundaries are not barriers. Their protection, their prayer, their proof that I learned the first time. What mishandling costs.
18 is
And let me
significant.
be clear, if you mishandle me, you lose access to me. Not out of spite, not out of ego, but out of alignment. Because God didn't bring me through fire just to let me be healed by hands that don't know heat. God didn't rebuild me just to let me be touched by someone who still plays with broken things. I am not returning to anything that didn't honor me the first time. I don't revisit disrespect. I don't recycle pain. I don't repeat lessons I already mastered. I am not
Replaceable.
I am not repeatable. I am not reversible. Once you lose me, you lose me. And I don't care how much you remember me later. I'm not coming back to be remembered again. Handle me like a blessing.
Crazy. Wow.
Cause blessings don't beg to be believed in. Blessings don't shrink to fit your comfort. Blessings don't stay where they mishandled. I don't break easy. I just don't bend for foolishness. I don't fall apart, I just fall back. I don't chase, I choose. And I choose peace over potential. I choose truth over tension. I choose myself over anything that asks me to forget who I am. My spirit is expensive, not in price, but in purpose. And if you can't honor that, I'll step back into my quiet, into my softness, into my God-given glow. And let the universe send me someone who knows how to hold something holy. Because I am holy, I am rare. I am the kind of woman you testify about, not the kind you gamble with. I am the kind of woman you grow with, not the kind you outgrow. I am the kind of woman you pray for, not the kind you play with. So handle me like a blessing, with care, with clarity, with consistency, with the kind of love that doesn't tremble, but still knows how to be gentle. Handle me like a blessing, cause that's exactly what I am. And I'm done explaining why.
It's a trip because I'm gonna talk to you guys. I'm gonna talk to y'all for a minute. Cause I know you guys would rather hear my voice and hear me speak. We listen to music, but let's get into the numbers, right, of numerology and what's going on around the energy, right? So we got 9, we got 15. Hold on, we got 6. 6 don't play, right? When you start seeing 6 in your reality, it's a need to like slow down. It's a need to like involve yourself in what's going on in your life because you have not been focused. 6 is like you haven't been focused and you better be focused because the opposite of 6 is very telling. It's like, musician energy, conjuring. And it's a trip because, like, y'all, when I tell you guys, like, nobody taught me about none of this stuff. Like, this came naturally. Like, it has come, like, so 9, 15, 6, and 18, right? 18 is significant. Somebody's mother passed away in August 18th, right? In 2026. So somebody's mother passed away, and it's a trip how I'm getting this information. And it's a trip because I don't know everything. I don't know everything, but I do know what they show me. And if it do relate to you, like, well, how she know? How is this? And it's like, I don't want to know everything, but I know what I know when I tell you. She chose that time to go, August 18th. She chose that time to go. 18 is completion. She wanted you to know what you needed to not be attached to anymore, and you completed that session of your life. That was her hopes. Maybe she didn't hit the mark, right? But you're going to hit the mark. It's like a mark that's going to be hit. The magician mark. And the healer in the shadow. Like being able to be in the darkness. Can you stand in the darkness? Like, you know what the darkness really is. Have you ever truly been in the darkness? Because I can't explain to you guys. I can share a little bit about what it is. Most definitely don't want to get in. I don't most definitely, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to get in trouble with, the council of sharing too much. They have been getting on us about saying like we're not supposed to say certain things. The council already know, like, it's a council, right? So it's like, you know how they say like the mothership is real, right? It's like Katrinos. It's like trinkets. If I'm saying it right? It's like different like trinkets that come down. Your experience with that. If you book me and you want to talk to me, I can share more into it. But you don't even have to pay me. You could just email me and I'm okay with doing it. Like, it ain't even about the money, you know? But 15, journey through life, right? Look at this. He's holding a heart. This is my eye energy, y'all. This is my eye energy. You don't play with my eye energy. Isis energy. Knowing the true facts of what Jesus truly means. The name that stands behind Jesus is Isis. You see? Now, if I put my hand up, right, I'm going to cover my hand, right? It's very hot. It's very hot. So I cover my hand. I'm covering my hand because it's so many that don't deserve this. My hand is hot right now, y'all. It's very hot. Sacred. Sacred geometry in the flesh is if I do this, right? And I close it. It get a little bit, but it make my eyes like feel like they not right. Prosper. My hand is moving like your heart is moving. I can feel you guys' heart in my hand. That's how close you guys are to spirit, the source, to the angelic. You want to play with them. That's what they're saying. My hand is like pulsing like it's a heart. Favor. I have no attempt to choose what favor is. You have to understand. You have to understand that they can come after me. I don't give a fuck. I know. You know, it is what it is. They can't. There's certain things that they can and can't do. Propaganda. It's magic in our hands. Right? Furthermore, you may feel like Father left you and came against you, but that's not what it is. And here he go. Tight. He can go in and out to be tight. So when you are able to see what they've been doing and how things have been, then you'll be able to experience the vibration, the rhythm of life. Because it's not hard. They made it hard. But you have it. Yeah, anybody that's watching me right now, I'm telling you, I'm giving you life, baby. I'm giving you life. Right? Yeah. So, play some more music. Pisces is very significant. Pisces. Oh, peace and love. Yeah. Peace and love. I'm like Pisces. Absolutely. I can't just play anything. I'll play one more and I'm finna go to sleep. I'm probably gonna go to sleep, but you know. Let's see. I ain't trying to make nobody into a believer. I want you to know. You gotta know. Because you can't go off on nobody else's word. Like, dang, what the heck? What's this? Why is it doing that? Look at, so this is what I'm working off of, y'all. It's a broke screen, so be patient with me. Shit is ridiculous. What the fuck? My daddy died. I was like, when she came out with that, like, come on, y'all cannot. Not give her the on that. Hold on. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, how can I not? My daddy died. So I'm gonna play this one. I'll play this one.
You feel her? A warmth that settles the air. A hush that makes your spirit sit up straighter. Because something sacred just walked in.
Hawaii. Look it.
She carries peace the way some folks carry perfume. You smell it before you see it. But don't confuse that fragrance for fragility. Don't mistake her softness for something you can stretch, bend, or break. Her softness is a signal, a sermon, a subtle, holy warning, wrapped in velvet. She loves like she's been taught by grandmothers. who healed whole families with nothing but warm hands, slow prayers, and a pot of something simmering on the stove. She'll speak life into you in a tone so gentle. You'll forget she's telling you the truth you've been running from. She'll hold your head on her lap like she's cradling a prophecy. And she'll whisper strength into your bones until you remember you were never meant to live small. But hear this. Her tenderness is intentional. Her softness is chosen. Her love is deliberate. And she will not let you confuse access with ownership. She's the softest warning you'll ever meet. The warm embrace with the boundary beneath it. A gentle voice with a truth that cuts clean. A sanctuary with a gate that only opens for respect.
Aloha.
She's the kind of woman who will pray for you at midnight and still pack her peace and walk away by morning. If you ever make her feel unsafe, she'll give you grace, but she won't give you ground to drag her across. She'll forgive you, but she won't forget herself in the process. She'll listen to your wounds, but she won't let you weaponize them. She'll help you heal, but she won't let you hide behind her to justify harm. She's soft, but she's not a surface for your chaos. She's kind, but she's not a container for your carelessness. She's loving, but she's not losing herself to make you comfortable. There's a moment, you'll know it when you see it. When her eyes change, not hard, just clear, not cold, just certain. That's when you realize her softness was never weakness. It was mercy, it was patience. It was the last gentle reminder before the boundary arrived. She'll still speak softly, but the message will sharpen. She'll still love deeply, but the access will narrow. She'll still be warm, but the door will close. If you ever forget that she is God's armor before she is anybody's peace. She is the lullaby and the light, the balm and the blade, the open hand and the closed gate. She can rock you to sleep and wake you up to your truth in the same breath. She can be the safest place you've ever known, and the lesson you never forget if you mishandle her. Because she's built from softness that survives storms. She's made of tenderness that learned to grow teeth. She's a warning wrapped in warmth, not to fear her, but to honor her. She's the softest warning you'll ever meet. A gentle soul with a steel-lined spirit. A warm light with a shadow that protects her. A woman who can love you deeply and still walk away gracefully. If you ever forget that her softness is sacred.
It's magician energy, conjuring, whatever you're conjuring. Make sure whatever you're conjuring is...
Because that's exactly what I am.
Hold on. Make sure whatever you're conjuring, whatever energy that you're allowing yourself to be in, whatever somebody else's situation is, and you interacting with it, just know that the conjuring energy is very strong and that their energy can absolutely come over you and overtake what it does. You can be all with God. You can be all with the prayer and all that shit, but this is what I'm seeing, right? It says caring, nurturing, 666, right? People think 666 is a evil thing, but it's always a direct, right? It's always a direct, and it's always opposing parts of it, right? That's why I be telling y'all to read the Kabbalah. Like, you have to teach yourself the number 9 is significant. 9 is completion. A lot of you guys are going through things that that's incompletion. Like you have, even if you're gonna go through, if you go through things that's incompletion, and then you haven't quite caught it yet, and you have to go back and because you cannot graduate. It's different with graduating in the physical realm. And I had to learn that. I learned that from going through it and being, having access to. I mean, it's a trip because if they want to, it's a trip because like spirit can share things with you and you can see things, but at the same time, spirit can take it too. And it'll almost make you look like you crazy. It'll almost make you look like you know what you were talking about because you wasn't aware. You didn't pay attention, Spirit always want to know that you paying attention with the conjuring, magician energy, right? Fathers say, I'm there. I'm there. So your father is there, right? Even though your physical father wasn't there, right? If your physical father was or not. But for those that didn't hold that physical energy with the father where it was protection, when you move in this era, it's a trip because like I swear it's like it's an energy that they wanted us to have fear. They wanted, like in the Bible, like it's so many fear tactics in the Bible. It's so many different fear tactics or situations where you like, oh, I'm not supposed to, like, you supposed to be my nuclear or in a certain, no. That's not what it is. When you conjuring and you're a magician and you're conjuring energy and you're able to, it's a trip because they showing me so many different things because it's like your probability becomes like very low if you don't know who you are. If you don't know who you are and know your lineage and and that's where they catch you at, right? The shadows, like it's easy to be caught in the shadows of being the healer. It's easy to be caught in the shadows of being a healer, and in the darkness, who wouldn't cry? Who wouldn't have sorrow in the darkness? Because I feel like it's over. But it's never over. But that's what they made you believe, right? So it's like a situation where it's like, when I'm looking over at I have these, this right here. When I first found this, y'all, I was loaded as fuck. I was walking and I seen it and I kicked it. This was like fucking a year ago. I kicked it. It wasn't open like this though. It was like closed. And so when I brought it into my home with me, I wrapped it up and I'm like, I wasn't ready. I didn't know what the fuck. I just picked it up, right? We just listening to spirit, right? We following the voices of our mothers, right? Mm-hmm. Mama, don't you leave. Mama, don't you leave. Mama, stay with me. Stay with me now. Mama, don't you leave. I need safety. I need your safety. I need you to stay with me. Mama, stay with me. They're confronting me. They're telling me that you're me. They're lying to me. That's what I'm saying, right? And so this has like literally, it's bloomed out into, I don't know. Sometimes spirit take over and you don't know what's going on. You don't know why, but mama tell you why. It's like, it's not your physical, mama. I promise you it's not. It's source, bro. We can be the most ghettoist, we can go all the way to the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, trenches. You know what I'm saying? However, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the real trenches is where the rich people live at. They be really like, you feel me, with the shit. Like, I'm talking about the motherfuckers that got the millionaires and billionaires and shit like that. Like, I feel like, but it's a situation where it's something about They want to know where you at. They want to know where you at. However, we're going to keep going. They said popularity is what? Let's just listen.
Because that's exactly what I am. Not fragile, sacred. Not breakable, anointed.
It's a magician.
That's something you tiptoe around out of fear.
Hold on.
It's something you move toward.
And another thing that I just seen. Someone's mother passed away at 39 years old. Your mom passed away at 39. She was sacred. She was holy. She was sacred. And she wanted to let you know, but she just didn't live to that. At that time that was going on, that space that was going on, what she was getting, it wasn't from like the inheritance of the true sacred safe. It was a sacred safe. Not a space, it was a sacred safe. Her name, okay, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Her name could have started with a P. What name start with a P? She had to hide herself because she knew that you wouldn't have lived long. You wouldn't have been able to be here. You wouldn't have been able to even hear the story of or be driven to a sacred space. So let's just go into this.
Reverence with intention. With a spirit that knows the difference between a woman and a wonder.
It's a shadow.
See, I'm not the kind of soul you stumble into. I'm the kind you prepare for. You wash your hands before you touch me. You clear your mind before you speak to me. You check your heart before you step into my space. Because blessings don't just show up. They arrive with purpose. And they require purpose in return. I live the love life to know my worth is not up for debate. I cried enough tears to know my softness is not a weakness. I've healed enough wounds to know my boundaries are not barriers. Their protection, their prayer, their proof that I learned the first time. What mishandling costs. And let me be clear, if you mishandle me, you lose access to me. Not out of spite, not out of ego, but out of alignment. Because God didn't bring me through fire just to let me be healed by hands that don't know heat. God didn't rebuild me just to let me be touched by someone who still plays with broken things. I am not returning to anything that didn't honor me the first time. I don't revisit disrespect. I don't recycle pain. I don't repeat lessons I already mastered. I am not replaceable. I am not repeatable. I am not reversible. Once you lose me, you lose me. And I don't care how much you remember me later. I'm not coming back to be remembered again. Handle me like a blessing. Cause blessings don't beg to be believed in. Blessings don't shrink to fit your comfort. Blessings don't stay where they mishandled. I don't break easy. I just don't bend for foolishness.
Number 6 is significant. 6 from 6996.
I don't chase, I choose, and I choose peace over potential. I choose truth over tension. I choose myself over anything that asks me to forget who I am. My spirit is expensive, not in price, but in purpose. And if you can't honor that, I'll step back into my quiet, into my softness, into my God-given glow. The universe sent me someone who knows how to hold something holy. Because I am holy, I am real, I am the kind of woman you testify about, not the kind you gamble with. I am the kind of woman you grow with, not the you outgrow. I am the kind of woman you pray for, not the kind you play with. So handle me like a blessing, with care, with clarity, with consistency, with the kind of love that doesn't tremble, but still knows how to be gentle. Handle me like a blessing.
It's a trip because, like, so I'm gonna speak, right? Because I know y'all want to hear me speak, and I gotta speak in between things. You know, with darkness and compassion and the number 15. You know, the number 15 usually is the devil card and the tarot card, right? In the tarot deck, it's the devil, the 15, right? I got 15 right here on the side of me, right? You see the red right here. So I'm showing you guys this for a reason, because you can't believe everything that you see, right? You can't believe everything unless you experienced it and you know, right? When I did the 15 and I calculated it by myself and I was right. The calculation went down to my father, which was the Aries. So your father could be an Aries or you could be an Aries. It's Aries energy in that, right? And you have the heart and the compassion to love. But at the same time, it's like you got to be a warrior. When can you conjure an energy to where it's a safe space? How do you know? Because all of the monkeys all of the monkeys that's in the wound, all of the monkeys that's about this, making these different, like, I don't know, whoever this resonate with, the number 18 is very significant. 18 is significant. I mean, it depends on what type of kind of fighter you are as well. Who are you? Like, you know, like, you can believe in Jesus, you can believe in God. I'm not saying, I just literally, you know how long I've been had this? Don't look into it. You know how long I've been having this? And I never brought it out. I cleaned it today because I was thinking to myself, like, hold on. You are beautiful. You are reverent. You are rare. They thought they knew you. And that's okay. You don't have nothing to prove. I want you to ease into this energy that's been wanting to take you under. This energy that has no control. They have an issue with control. It's not sacred. It's not a thing where they want to deliberate or function on reality. They make their own reality. So what part do you play in it? And so this is, don't get your face caught up in it. You better know who you fucking with when you fucking with them. I ain't trying to scare nobody, because I most definitely don't fear nothing. And the promiscuity to it is, it's a lot of motherfuckers in Alaska. It's a lot of motherfuckers in Princess Diana Association. And she want them to go down. She don't even play with them. She's like ready for them to die. Like the old bitch that died. Is it Queen Elizabeth? How do I know that? I couldn't remember nothing earlier. She's speaking loud. Her mother-in-law never liked her. But she fucked with us. You got to know the truth, right? And when you be you, know that it's an energy that's after you. Absolutely, it is, right? So then who do I be? Do I be Ashley? Do I be Bird? Do I be Miss Elder? Who do I be? I could be anybody. I'm the woman with no face. And I'm coming through all that shit. I'm gonna come, and it's a trip because, oh, I think I was doing too much. I was like in the mirror, the woman in the mirror. Who's in the mirror? Who's in the mirror? Fucking crazy, bro. But I see her saying, it's something. You got a nick. You got something that ticks. So when it's an energy that's not agreeing with technology. You don't agree with technology, they can't even tell you the real AI. Who are you? The farmer. Who is the farmer? Where's the farmer at? Into my God-given glow. Who is the farmer? This pussy be scratched. This is if they could have got this, I'm not surprised they don't come after me after this. If they didn't get this, I could see everything. Into my God-given glow. Hold up. We'll see.
Some women walk in the room. But
it's ours. They can't come take nothing from me.
She walks in like God whispered.
I'm not eating nothing. Don't send me no cupcakes.
Before she crossed the threshold.
I don't want them.
Like heaven said, come on, baby.
They put the microscope
on
your life.
Favor sounds like.
So stand up. Stand up.
She ain't regular. She's precious.
You scary motherfuckers. Like, what y'all scared for? You gonna die anyway. You can't stay forever.
She don't move like she trying to be noticed. She move like she already been anointed. Like she's carrying a calling that don't need confirmation. She's the kind of woman storms take notes on. The kind of woman mirror straightened up for. The kind of woman who learned early that softness is a weapon and silence is a strategy and peace is a boundary. You don't negotiate, she ain't regular, she's pressure. That grown woman, healed woman, my spirit ain't on clearance. Pressure. She ain't regular.
It's 10. 10 is significant.
She's precious. Soft like Sunday, strong like scripture. If you ain't ready for a woman, wait away. Don't step to a soul captive.
And what you thought was angelic, what you thought was way over there is here. I had to stop the music because what you thought was over in Egypt and way over there is here. Bro, they lied. That's what, yeah, I got the mirror. I got the mirror. They want it. I got it. I got the mirror. You can't take it from me, though. Fuck.
She ain't regular. She's pressure. Baby, she's pressure. The making of a magic. See, she was shaped in the dark before she ever shined in the light. She was sculpted by heartbreak, polished by prayer, crowned by the kind of grace you can't buy, borrow, or imitate. She's pressure because she survived what was meant to bury her. She's pressure because she healed what tried to break her. She's pressure because she learned to love herself in a world that profits from her forgetting how. And now she walks like she knows something, like she carries the blueprint for a life she refused to surrender. Like she's the answer to a question somebody's been praying. She don't chase, she chooses. She don't beg, she becomes. She don't break things the the world back into alignment. She's the kind of woman you don't approach unless your soul is steady, unless your intentions are clean, unless your spirit can breathe in the altitude she lives in. She's pressure because she's real. Pressure because she's real. Pressure because she's rooted. And baby, pressure don't apologize for being priceless. The weight of her yes, the power of her no. Her yes is a blessing. Her no is a boundary. Her presence is a privilege. Her absence is a lesson. She's the kind of woman who can love you back to life, or leave you to meet your own reflection. Either way, you gon' grow. She's pressure because she don't shrink to be chosen. She's pressure because she don't dim to be accepted. She's pressure because she knows her worth and she walks in it like it's stitched into her skin. She ain't regular, she's pressure. Soft like Sunday, strong like script. If you ain't ready for a woman with weight, don't step to a soul built different. She ain't regular, she's pressure. Say it with your chest. She's pressure. She's pressure. She's pressure. She's pressure.
And see, they'll wait until after you and like have this joy, this inspiration, this love, and this like what we should always have. Like, let me not say that I would never want to go into life without having a disagreement with a motherfucker, because I feel like it's not right. I would never want to go into a situation without, I wouldn't say go into a situation. I would want to go into a situation where a motherfucker may not, or they don't. Totally agree. However they are, right? And the only way that I can distinguish it is because of what I've been through or what I experienced in that energy, right? This is a husband that thought that he was making a decision, the right decision. I don't know. And it's a trip because it could be a husband that thought that he was making the right decision and he went that way, right? But you were supposed to be the first millionaire in your family with her. It was harder to get there with her, but you would have had to just stand there with her, right? You would just have to, like, just see, like, okay, I see, bitch, I see what you see. You know what I'm saying? However you want to say it, however you want to, like, put that shit out. That shit is crazy, man. We don't need popularity over here. You don't have to be popular. You cannot be popular in the spiritual realm. I'm going to tell you, because nothing goes. And it's a different type of kind of exile. It's a different kind of... it's a different kind of... I don't know. It's proper. It's a probability situation where you better know who the fuck you are. And it's a trip because, like, people be having... They got their own mind about who you are. I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm only married one time, but I can say this, like...
that makes your spirit sit up straight.
I love my husband. I love my ex-husband.
Because something sacred just
I call him my husband, and I said my husband. I love him.
She carries peace the way some folks carry perfume.
I don't got nothing against him. I don't want nothing to happen to him.
But don't confuse that fragrance for fragility.
I love him, though. I do.
Don't mistake us.
We got a grandbaby together. Like, we got like a baby together. It's like I had the baby and his baby too. Hopefully he see this and know that
a sermon.
It's not
a subtle, holy warning.
I wish he could have left them behind then and believed in me more. But it's okay. Maybe I didn't believe in him enough.
She loves like she's been taught by grandmothers who healed whole families with nothing but warm hands, slow prayers, and a pot of something simmering on the stove.
Let's heal together.
She'll speak life into you in a tone so gentle. You'll forget she's telling you the truth you've been running from. She'll hold your head on her lap like she's cradling a prophecy. And she'll whisper strength into your bones until you remember you were never meant to live small. But hear this.
Well, I'm from the Bay, y'all. This is what we do.
Tenderness is intentional. Her softness is chosen. Her love is deliberate. And she will not let you confuse access with ownership. She's the softest woman you'll ever meet. The warm embrace with the boundary beneath it. A gentle voice with a truth that cuts clean. A sanctuary.
I'm a Taurus.
With a gate that only opens
I'm a
for
Taurus.
respect. She's the kind of woman who will pray for you at midnight and still pack her peace and walk away by morning.
777. Y'all know me.
If you ever make her feel unsafe,
I want to show y'all something. I'm going to show y'all
give you
something.
ground to drag her across. She'll forgive you, but she won't forget herself in the process. She'll listen to your wounds, but she won't let you weaponize them. She'll help you heal, but she won't let you hide behind her to justify harm. She's soft, but she's not a surface for your chaos. She's kind, but she's not a container for your carelessness. She's loving, but she's not losing herself to make you comfortable. There's a moment, you know it when you see it. When her eyes change, not hard, just clear, not cold, just certain. That's when you realize her softness was never weakness. It was mercy, it was patience, it was the last gentle reminder before the boundary arrives. She'll still speak softly, but the message will sharpen. She'll still love deeply, but the access will narrow. She'll still be warm, but the door will close. If you ever forget that she is
God's honor.
or she's
Anybody's
She is the lullaby and the light.
I can't make
the
this shit up.
bomb and the blade, the open hand and the closed gate. She can rock you to sleep and wake you up to your truth in the
That's
same
crazy.
breath. She can be the safest place you've ever known, and the lesson you never forget if you miss her.
Crazy.
Because she's built.
I have to stop this right because the four of knives came out and the 10 of baskets came out, and it's crazy because it's like, you know, this energy is crazy because I didn't even know this energy was like there, but I'm watching everything that I'm doing. I'm listening to the music, the flow and everything, but this is like the four of knives is like. It's like a pomegranate or something like that. It's like a situation where like he's like he know the experience. It's a trip because this is like masculine energy and shadow conjuring this energy. It's an energy. It's like I know the truth, and in order for him to know the truth, he got to come through me. So I'm gonna say that. In order for him to know, like, and I'm not going to just say through me. It could be another woman. It could be another soul. But his access, he has an access that I'm seeing that I can't even speak on. They won't allow me to speak on. Like, they don't. But if he goes back into being with his, you know, it's like a deliberating action. He deliberated, like, you know, and it's through the family. And that's what it is. And instead of telling them the truth, but he hasn't had that. They don't even know. But they don't want him to get to that. Or they don't want her to get to that. I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. So, this is some cold shit right here. 5 of Sticks. That's crazy. Look at y'all. The 5 of Sticks came out. The 5 of Sticks, where it's an auntie, it's a woman, it's an energy. It's an energy that's in the family that don't want him. He could never have the woman that's going to bring him happiness. Like he's not supposed to. They don't want him to have that because then he'll be. Because look at Cap in the. This is giving me like, you see how the man arm is over the young boy? The man arm, it's a grown man arm over the young boy. I know I'm not tripping. And she's evil. This could be a aunt. I don't know. Look at her. She's evil. Bro, when I tell you, bro, I'm not. Bitch. I don't like her. I don't like her at all. Shango. So Shango is significant. Shango. If you don't know about Shango, maybe you should go and look him up. But it's a spirit guide. It's a spirit god. It's a spirit god that knows, or it's PA. He goes more off of what you listen to. He do this to me. This is what he doing to me. He doing this to me. He in my ear like this. He like that in my ear. The format of. He said from it's words I can't even use. It's like familiarity. Like, oh my God, that's crazy. I'm about to, y'all gotta go. I'm going after this. I'm going after this.
Built from softness that survives storms. She's made of tenderness that learned to grow teeth. She's a warning wrapped in warmth, not to fear her, but to honor her. She's the softest warning you'll ever meet. A gentle soul with a spirit, a warm light with a shadow that protects her. A woman who can love you deeply and still walk away gracefully. If you ever forget
my whole shit.
that her softness is sacred.
I'm in my fucking life. My shit is like. I keep my shit on. Crazy.
Handle me like a blessing. That's exactly what I am. Not fragile, sacred. Not breakable, anointed. Not something you tiptoe around out of fear, but something you move toward with reverence, with intention. With a spirit that knows the difference between a woman and a wonder. See, I'm not the kind of soul you stumble into. I'm the kind you prepare for. You wash your hands before you touch me. You clear your mind before you speak to me. You check your heart before you step into my space. Because blessings don't just show up. They arrive with purpose. And they require purpose in return. I've lived enough life to know my worth is not up for debate. I've cried enough tears to know my softness is not a weakness. I've healed enough wounds to know my boundaries are not barriers. They're protection, they're prayer, they're proof that I learned the first time. What mishandling costs. And let me be clear, if you mishandle me, you lose access to me. Not out of spite, not out of ego, but out of alignment. Because God didn't bring me through fire just to let me be held by hands that don't know heat. God didn't rebuild me just to let me be touched by someone who still plays with broken things. I am not returning to anything that didn't honor me the first time. I don't reveal the disrespect repeat lessons I already mastered. I am not replaceable. I'm not repeatable. I am not reversible. Once you lose me, you lose me. And I don't care how much you remember me later. I'm not coming back to be remembered again. Handle me like a blessing. 'Cause blessings don't beg to be believed in. Blessings don't shrink to fit your comfort. Blessings don't stay where they mishandled. I don't break easy. I just don't bend for foolishness. I don't fall apart, I just fall back. I don't chase, I choose. And I choose peace over potential. I choose truth over tension. I choose myself over anything that asks me to forget who I am. My spirit is expensive, not in price, but in purpose. And if you can't honor that, I'll step back into my quiet, into my softness, into my God-given glow. And let the universe send me someone who knows how to hold something holy. Because I am holy, I am rare, I'm the type of kind of testify about. Not the kind you gamble with. I am the kind of woman you grow with. Not the kind you outgrow. I am the kind of woman you pray for. Not the kind you play with. So handle me like a blessing. With care, with clarity, with consistency. With the kind of love that doesn't tremble, but still knows how to be gentle. Handle me like a blessing. 'Cause that's exactly what I am. And I'm done explaining why.
Shit go deep. So where are we at?
I'm worried about love.
It's a trip because, like, so I'm gonna stop right here.
Before you reach for me.
Because I want to touch into, it's a trip because a lot of you, it's a lot of masculine energy that's like, they don't know where to sit at. It's like I'm picking up on a lot of masculine energy that don't know where to sit. And so as a woman, as a divine feminine, you got to have somewhere to sit. You got to have somewhere that you can call sacred, you know. But there's so many spaces. Let me see. I ain't got nothing to send your bitch ass. Don't ask me for nothing. I feel like you just want me to be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, where do you want me to be at? You know? But I'm not being nowhere with nobody. Let's go.
Before you speak on me. Before you...
Shouldn't did that. That's crazy. It's crazy.
Before you plot, plan, whisper, or wonder, ask yourself one thing. Am I ready for the consequences of touching what God handpicked? Because some people don't realize they're not fighting me.
He said, hey, you over there, Blue.
They're fighting the one who sent
Bring
me.
with Blue Magic.
And he don't lose
With
battles.
Blue Magic.
Not one.
I like that.
I was chosen in a quiet season. In a room where nobody clapped, nobody cheered, nobody saw the oil dripping down my spirit. God anointed me in private so he could protect me in public. And every time someone mishandled me, heaven shifted. Clouds moved, angels stood up like, who touched her? Who thought they could play with destiny? I'm not fragile, I'm fortified. I'm not soft, I'm sacred, I'm not alone. I'm a sign, don't touch what's chosen. You don't know who's holding me. Favor is my fortress, and openly. Every weapon falls back broken. Don't touch, don't touch. What's chosen? Don't touch, don't touch. What's golden? People think chosen means spotlight. No. Chosen means warfare. Chosen means nights where sleep felt like a stranger. Chosen means crying until your ribs hurt and still waking up with purpose in your bones. Chosen means God bless.
Chosen mean if you're not ready to show your demons, you better shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. If you're not ready to show your demons, because I see. I don't know what to do. How do I not know what to do? I don't know what to do. I don't know everything. I never said I did. Everybody want to know what to do. Everybody want to know everything. We don't know until we get there. You get what I'm saying? So don't be a dumbass and try to come on upon me not knowing my rank in the spiritual realm. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not finna tell you. I'm going to keep it a buck with you, though. I'm not nice, though. I'm not nice in the spiritual realm. I had your ass in the dungeon waiting until we hear out your sentence. And I know for a fact that if I pull you into the dungeon, it's a trip. It's a trip I should be. Knowing the truth. If you haven't experienced it, nah. But I guarantee you your mama experienced it. I guarantee you that your auntie experienced it. I guarantee you your sister experienced it. It's bitches in your life that can't even give you savior, you hoe. Which caused you to be gay. It's nothing wrong with being with men or nothing like that, but you just didn't know which way to go. You would rather go anyway but that was the only way to go. I'm just saying, like, come on, man, quit playing with me. I'm gonna need niggas to quit being hoes. Quit being bitch-ass niggas. Know who you fucking with when you fucking with them. Know who you speaking to when you speaking to them. Know what spirits, what souls you're encompassing. You know, just experience like the bitch Ashley that I responded to. Horrible for me. Horrible for me. It was horrible for me to acknowledge her. This bitch tried to make it seem like I just like, bitch, how can I take something from you that's always been here? Words that don't even distinguish who the great mother is. Your throat, bitch, is congested with logic, bitch. And logically, you don't even know the truth.
God bless things you didn't even know was coming. He rerouted bullets, redirected storms, shut down rooms where your name was spoken wrong. I'm the one he covers before I even know I'm in danger. The one he warns folks about in dreams. The one he hides in plain sight until it's time to shine. So when you mishandle me, you're not just touching a person, you're touching a prophecy. And heaven don't take that lightly. If you only knew the angels that walk with me, if you only saw the path that was far from
How do I know this?
you step back slow, you think real long before you touch the child of destiny. I survived things that should have swallowed me whole. I've walked through fires that should have burned me to ash, but every flame bowed down because it recognized the God in me.
Who taught me this? How do I know this?
I've been lied on, counted out, betrayed by hands I fed, but every betrayal became a bridge to a better version of me. Oh, I'm not bitter, I'm built, I'm not wounded, I'm weaponized with wisdom, I'm not scared, I'm stationed, heaven positioned me where hell can't reach. Oh, you don't know who's holding me. Favor is my armor, and God fights openly. Every weapon formed falls back broken. Don't touch, don't touch. What's chosen? Don't touch, don't touch. What's this be the last time. You confuse my humility for weakness, my silence for surrender, my peace for permission. I am chosen, and heaven has a history of defending what belongs to God. Touch me if you want to, but understand, you're not just touching me. You're not just touching me. You're touching the one who sent me, and he don't play about his own.
Y'all better play. You better play right, man. You better fucking play right, man. Shit crazy. People just want to be involved in what you got going on. They don't even know. But if they involve themselves, then be involved. If you involve yourself in this shit, if you really want to be a part of what's going on.
Nobody tells you about the nights you gotta wrestle with yourself.
Involve yourself.
The mornings you gotta drag your spirit out of bed.
It's not my problem.
The days you gotta choose movement over misery. I learned the hard way.
7 and 9. She looks nice.
Progress ain't a miracle. It's a decision. I used to live in my head like it was a haunted house. Every room filled with echoes of what I feel. Every hallway line with mirrors showing me versions of myself I never wanted to become. Overthinking was my captor, anxiety was my warden, and silence was the cell I kept locking myself in. But one night I picked up a pen, and the paper didn't judge me, it held me. It caught every tear, every truth, every tremble. That's when I learned writing is how you break the chains you put on yourself. I wrote into my thoughts.
Okay, so I don't have to address this, but if I'm underneath the influence of the devil, then who am I? Because then I can teach you something. Because if you say that I'm under the influence of the devil, that means that you know who the devil is. That means that you're very aware of the devil instincts and the devil promiscuous ways and things of that nature. So if you say that, Brother Rich, it's a Richard. I just need you to speak. Because if you have enough, you probably like a preacher. I swear to God, I feel like he the preacher. It's like this purple one. He the preacher and he be fucking with little kids. He like to touch little kids and shit like that. But am I wrong? You was warned about me. And then how did I not never know about you, baby? Or do you want to have a conversation with me? I have nothing against you. It's nothing that I can say about you. My thing is this, right? I feel like what's been brought towards me for these past 3 weeks is me most definitely being a siren. Like people say sirens is the sirens of the ocean, you know, the mermaids. Because I come from the ocean. You gotta know who you fucking with when you fucking with them too. When you say what you saying, just know that I captured your soul based on what you just said. You sorry son of a bitch, right? And so I don't play with motherfuckers like you because I'm a cold motherfucker because my daddy was looking for me, right, when I was like 9 years old. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, you know, my daddy died. I ain't got no shit. Anyways, that, right? Yeah. You say Ashley, bitch. You say Ashley. Ashley what? Ashley what? Ashley what? What you saying? How was you warned about me? How did you know about me? Because if you knew, then you wouldn't have never listened. You wouldn't have never took the... I can take you into a trance because you're not strong enough to fuck with what I got going on. You're not. And it's not about winning. Your wife that you left, whoever you are. Until your God-given glory. Yeah, you're sick. You're a sick motherfucker. You're sick. You sit back and you watch, like, and it's a trip because, like, I would have never thought that I would be in churches where I wasn't present. But for them to tell you more, tell you what? You weird. This is what I'm going to do for you, right? This is what I'm going to do for you on 777-999. Don't play with me. I'm going to have Isaac Elder come after your ass for playing with me. Because I don't got time to play with you. I'm going to have Isaac Elder from 96 and Birch come after your ass. Bitch, don't ever play with me. And your church won't last if it's already falling. My daddy died. My daddy died. And that's a motherfucking
Emergencies happen, and when every second counts, first responders.
That's a motherfucking truth. So hold on. Hold on to the truth. Hold on to, hold on to the safe truth, man.
You feel her.
The truth is the truth. That's what happened.
A warmth that settles the air. A hush that makes your spirit sit up straighter. Because something sacred just walked in. She carries peace the way some folks carry perfume. You smell it before you see it. But don't confuse that fragrance for fragility. Don't mistake her softness for something you can stretch, bend, or break. Her softness is a signal.
That's deep.
A sermon.
I appreciate that.
A subtle, holy warning. Wrapped in velvet. She loves like she's been taught by grandmothers who healed whole families with nothing but warm hands, slow prayers, and a pot of something simmering on the stove. She'll speak life into you in a tone so gentle. You'll forget she's telling you the truth you've been running from. She'll hold your head on her lap like she's cradling a prophecy. And she'll whisper strength into your bones until you remember you were never meant to live small. But hear this. Her tenderness is intentional. Her softness is chosen. Her love is deliberate. And she will not let you confuse access with ownership. She's the softest woman you'll ever meet. The warm embrace with the boundary beneath it. A gentle voice with a truth that cuts clean. A sanctuary with a gate.
Just let me say this, though. I'm going to say this, though, right? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be trying to, like, shit get deep, though. You can never expect for somebody to get as deep as you. It's like, accept who you are, accept where you are, and if shit don't get as deep as where you are, it's just like, how can you really expect something when you don't know what to expect? How can you believe something that you never believed? You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit really get deep, though. Like, you feel me? That be my thing, like, just coming into this shit. Like, what really motivated me, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. What motivated me was the bitch got at me the way she got at me. And I'm like, hold on. She said that I was unauthentic and I was, I didn't know, the shit that, and it's like, it shouldn't take that, but really, taking it's a road that you can take. It's so many different roads you can take, right? And I don't ever want nobody to feel like the road that they taking is more invaluable or valuable than the other. It's not that, you know. It's just like, it's a road that you can take before you come here that's way harder than anybody else's road. It's way more harder than, nobody can understand or understand what it is that they can't. It's not a situation where you can sit and talk to somebody where they understand you. It's not that, y'all. It's really, really not that, though. Like, it's not a situation where you can, like, you feel me, like, be like, okay, well, because you can go back and holler at and have conversations about certain things. Like, it's not a situation where it get real lonely. Like they say, like rich people, like, or people that got money, or people that's like wealthy, it's lonely at the top. Like when it when it get lonely, like, it's not no, you don't know who love you. You don't know who, and then the love is not going to just come through. This is something that's like sacred. It's something that like come from where it's like, it's not your calling. It's not what you want. It's not like, okay, I want a nigga that's going to be like, that's going to love me like this. That's going to do this. It's not that. It's not that. That's not how it is. This shit get way deeper than that. So people can play all they want. And that's why it's better not to respond to certain things, because it's okay for you to be who you are. And if you have to beat somebody's ass, then beat they motherfucking ass. That's just where I'm at with it. And I'm saying that because, like, people don't understand, like, and don't expect for people to understand you. That's not why you came here. You know what I'm saying? So I done been through a lot of shit. I'm talking about from the beginning. From the beginning of death. How can you know it? How can you experience death at 9 years old? How can you experience death at 9 years old and death show up in front of your face? And then it's like characters that show up, and but it's your mother or your father that could be taken away from you. It's just crazy, like, you know. And then you don't want to be open. You don't want to share shit. People laugh. People think it's funny. People then want to cross. We ain't got time for none of that, though, right? We ain't got time for none of that. That's where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for none of that shit. I'm hearing solidarity, like, I don't know. But I'm gonna get off of that, but I'm gonna keep it a buck though, but I'm just keeping it, I'm just being honest, like, y'all be asking me where I'm from, or this and that, like, that shit don't matter. Where you from? Where you at? What you been through? Do you really know what it is to lose a father or a mother or an individual that you really love? And it bring anger, it bring pain, because you know, like my father, my dad, my father, like, he loved me so much. He loved me so. My father passed away, y'all. My dad had a lot of, he was wealthy. My dad had a lot of money. My dad had a lot of, and that's like, I was young. I didn't know about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it was knowing just like his sister, they took everything, and made me to nothing. Like, you know, just to have, like, then what can I be a part of? Like, I always wanted to be a part of something. It's like, now I know, like, it ain't about being a part of nothing, nigga. I'm a part of my own land, nigga. I'm gonna build my own shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm here. Even though I know the truth, that don't mean I have to tell the whole truth to y'all. Because y'all ain't even truthful to yourself. I'm not doing none of that. Like, you feel me? It's deep. Like, I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but what I'm saying is it was a lot. It's a lot to deal with. Pomegranate. I swear, all of the movies that I watched, I feel like I didn't pay enough attention to, especially that movie with the box. It was a movie with the box, and I'm saying, and when they turned the box, they were able to conjure and get into their essence, like, you know. And so, you know, I've always been able to speak to the spiritual realm. I've always been able to, and it scared people. It scared my mom, you know. It scared her enough to where she went against me, you know. But it's okay. I'm okay with that, you know. It's deeper than what you think it is, man. It's not just the surface level shit, bro. I promise you. Don't play with it, man. Don't sit here and play with. Don't play with mother, bro. Mother wasn't available because she wasn't made known. She's made known now. The great mother is very much so involved in our lives. She's very much so involved in the energy. Do not play with her. I guarantee you she will fucking turn your life upside down. Okay? That's all I'm saying. We keep going.
Gate that only opens for respect. She's the kind of woman who will pray for you at midnight and still pack her peace and walk away by morning. If you ever make her feel unsafe, she'll give you grace, but she won't give you ground to drag her across. She'll forgive you, but she won't forget herself in the process. She'll listen to your wounds, but she won't let you weaponize them. She'll help you heal, but she won't let you hide behind her to justify harm. She's soft, but she's not a surface for your chaos. She's kind, but she's not a container for your carelessness. She's loving, but she's not losing herself to make you comfortable. There's a moment, you know it when you see it. When her eyes change, not hard, just clear, not cold, just certain. That's when you realize her softness was never weakness. It was mercy, it was patience, it was the last gentle reminder before the boundary arrives. She'll still speak softly, but the message will sharpen. She'll still love deeply, but the access will narrow. She'll still be warm, but the door will close. If you ever forget that she is God's daughter before she is anybody's peace. She is the lullaby and the
I'm doing good this morning.
The balm and the blade, the open hand and the closed gate. She can rock you to sleep and wake you up to your truth in the same breath. She can be the safest place you've ever known, and the lesson you never forget if you mishandle her. Because she's built from softness that survives storms. She's made of tenderness that learned to grow teeth. She's a warning wrapped in warmth, not to fear her, but to honor her. She's the softest warning you'll ever meet. A gentle soul with a sweet line spirit. A warm light with a shadow that protects her. A woman who can love you deeply and still walk away good.
And it's a trip how I get messages like and things like that. I don't know what you want me to share with you. I don't know what you guys want to know from me. Like, if you want to know, like, what do you want to know? You know what I'm saying? And it's not just that. It's like, I feel like it's a situation where like, if you don't, I don't even feel like a lot of men are able to sustain this whole, like, because I'm telling you, like, I was supposed to have been gone. Like, I've been placed in front of my father's enemies, and them saying things about me in sexual ways, and I have to deal with that, but I have to stand up to that though. I mean, it's a lot. I'm from East Oakland, from 96 and Birch. I don't be playing and faking when I come on here. When I be talking, it's not no act with me. Like, for real, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? My dad, like, you know, my dad did kill a lot of people. He did. He killed a lot of people. I remember growing up and him traveling, and my dad was a hitman. He was. My dad was a hitman back in 93, 92. My dad was a hitman. I never shared this with anybody, like, you know, but I'm going to share it with you guys. He was. He had individuals that I check on to this day that killed with him. But I'm making sure that they okay because I don't want nothing to happen to them. I remember when my uncle had took me in the backyard and he said, I got to teach you how to protect yourself. And I'm like, teach me how to protect myself. I'm like, okay, I'm on 9-8. I'm on 9-8 in Oakland. Look it up. Wherever you at, you could look it up. I'm from East Oakland. I'm from 96 and Birch. I was on 9-8. This was being taught to me when I was 6. Y'all just heard that. I ain't too far from the hood. I'm in the hood still. If I told the truth would probably have me dead, man. It was a lot. It was a lot of motherfuckers that did a lot of things. Ooh. I'm a cut game on that.
Walk away gracefully if you ever forget that her softness is sacred.
The magician is significant. And then I'm gonna stop it right there to let you guys know that, like, I would rather like stand in my own power, stand in my own shit. Like, I don't want to bring nobody else with me. I feel like that's why I've been like literally like 3 years. I haven't had no relationship with anybody sexually or anything. 3 years. I'm telling y'all, like, fucking with motherfuckers going into any type of kind of nothing. Like, I spend a lot of time alone, and then I can see, right? Before things happen, I can see it. People inquire about me through other energies. I can see it. It's just a trip, like, you know. I don't want to be dangerous. I would say, like, you know, motherfucker be like, okay, I'm broken dangerous. Like, you know. But, like, I'm not. That situation with my father, like, you know, people that was close to him, that, you know, where that happened, like, I ain't gonna lie, that shit fucked me up, though. You know. And you see it be a trip because, like, you'll lose something, right? You'll lose you know, like your father and your mother or whatever the case may be, you know, shit get real deep, you know what I'm saying? For, you know, me to just go into that, it's like, and it can bring anger too. Like, and I feel like that's kind of like probably what brought me to when the girl Ashley said what she said. And I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? When you know that your attack is not, if it's something like, you can come holler at me about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Come talk to me. There ain't nobody like you. I'm going to tell you that. There ain't nobody like you. There ain't nobody that can communicate, and the effortness that you have to dispute a communication on. You know what I'm saying? It's a trip how the man species think that they're smarter than. And it never had nothing to do with smart. It's intelligence. You know what I'm saying? And you being strong to support me and to protect me. But me being able to tell you that this is where the confrontation end, and for us to build. We can only build from here, right? And then I might have to end the bitch. I'm gonna have to end the bitch, not the man, not the masculine energy. I just need you to be strong and protect me, you know what I'm saying, and see the truth, you know what I'm saying, and know what the truth is, you know. I mean, it's a lot, you know. I'm good. I don't want to be in love. I don't want to be like, I'm already loved by myself. I don't want to be loved by anybody. Like, you know, I'm good. I'm here. I'm solid. Like, I got my grandson. Y'all seen him. I got my kids. I love my son to death. You feel me? I love my son I can go to death. I can go to death, and I love my sons. You feel me? My oldest son is 24 years old. On real shit. Let me show you. My oldest son, you feel me? I don't think I got him on here. Let me see. But I'm saying, do I got him on? I don't think I got him on here. It's on here. I would have to. But what I'm saying is, you know, it's some real shit though. To where you gotta know who you fucking with. Is it fucking? No, I'm not tripping. Not that they died. Hold on, I'm gonna say it right now. Keypad. I think it's, hold on. I was trying to put my son in here. I'm doing good this morning. I'm doing good. I don't care what nobody else got to say. Well, how can you find light if you don't have darkness? If you don't experience or, you know, incorporate that in your life at some point, you have to find some balance, right? It's a true. People have a lot to say about what you're going through, or whatever the case may be. I'm about to go to sleep. You know, motherfuckers wanna. It's a trip because that's just like, you can be with Buddha. You can be with. It's so many different spirituality. It's like, who are you? Like, where do you stand? Like, where are your mind? And comfort. Finality. It's words that I don't even know that I see, that I seek for me to know spiritually. You get what I'm saying? Like, they can never have the enjoyment and knowing the true understanding of source. Like, it's like a chronic thing. Yeah, you know how motherfuckers like die from chronic like diseases and things like that. That's because they didn't I don't know what they didn't do. I'm not gonna say. Who is that? Oh, you know. So, you know, it is what it is. And people always got something to say, like, please don't listen to people. Please don't listen to people. Please don't listen to people about what's going on with nothing. Like, I'm telling you, Spirit will speak to you. Spirit's gonna let you know what's real. People thinking they gonna be safe. Just do this. This is what you say, right? Don't even say it. Let's just hypothetically be on what a lot of people is on. They on a one world type of kind of thing, right? It's crazy. My hand is going crazy. I keep doing this. And I'm gonna share that with y'all. My shit is going crazy. It's crazy. We're gonna play this song one more time. We don't get off.
Amazingly and humbly up.
It's crazy.
So I don't take no shit from niggas.
My man, I'm gonna leave it right there. I feel like she explained everything. And for those that can't understand or understand, it's for you to understand your own life. It has nothing to do with me. Y'all can all kiss my ass and suck my dick. That's where I'm at with it.